Hello,
Yes.
Denis.
Hello, how are you?
Thank you for the interview, and thank you for the movie. So it seems to me that you're a person that likes that you love like impossible missions, right? Because you have like already like a great like Blade Runner sequel. Now you have a new version of Dune. You got like a 6 minute ovation in Venice, but of course it's not so easy. What were you trying to achieve here in this version of Dune that wasn't achieved before in the previous like screen adaptations?
I was just my dream was to bring Herbert's sensibility and poetry on the screen. Something that I felt I felt was not had not been made in the previous incarnations. It's something that I was feeling that there was for me the book is about a sacred relationship with nature, and there's something that that kind of relationship was missing in what I had seen before, and I I thought to bring that to the screen. I just I try to bring the images that came to my mind when I read the book as a kid, and those images were kept haunting me through the years, and I thought I had not seen them on screen. So that was my goal, just to go back to these images and bring them to the surface.
How old were you when you read the novel first?
I would say late 13, maybe 14 years old, in that area exactly. I don't. I would say 13 or 14 years old.
So talking about images, the visuals in the movie are like amazing, and everything looks kind of very organic. I mean, it's not like they look like completely made with like CGI. How important was that for you? Because I suppose that you say that you read the novel when you were a kid, so the images that you have were like very organic. It wasn't like, and how important it was to have the right budget to do it, because of course you need like money in order to make this like come true.
It's
right?
a movie that it's a movie that I will have never dared to do 15 years ago or 10 years ago. I waited for to make sure that I had the technical skills, the technical knowledge to do it, and I surrounded myself with the best team. I mean, my visual effects supervisor, Paul Lambert, is a master of our time in VFX, one of the best in the world. I mean, if not the best. So I had and the thing we did is that. One of the mantra, the one of the motto behind the project was to be as close to nature as possible, to do like Frank Herbert did when he wrote the novel, to inspire ourselves from nature and to go back to nature and to embrace nature, and all was done in that spirit. And I think that's maybe one of the strengths of the movie, that poetic relationship with nature that we try to establish with the camera.
And the cast is very, very good too, and very diverse. Can you talk specifically about working with? You have two Latinos there. You have Oscar Isaac and you have Javier Bardem. And why did you choose them, and how was working with them?
First, I chose the Oscar for 3 reasons. First, Oscar fit the description of the Duke. When you read the book and the way the Duke is described, it's really close to what Oscar Isaac looked like. The most important reason was that I'm a massive fan of Oscar and I'm dreaming to work with Oscar since a very long time. And the third reason is Oscar said to me, I would love to be part of the movie. And we just wanted to work together since a long time. And I thought that this will be the perfect opportunity. I thought it will be absolutely amazing. It will do a very human, bring all the complexity and the vulnerability of this leader, the humanity. I just thought it would have been perfect. And I was so grateful he agreed to do it. For Javier Bardem is another actor that I'm dreaming to work with since I saw him the first time on screen. Is one of the best actor of his generation, and when I was dreaming about Stilgar, I was seeing Javier in my mind, and he agreed to do it to my great pleasure. I had the best time working with both. They are tremendous, insanely great artists.
Sure.
It was like a dream to work with both.
So Denise, the movie is obviously like very long, but you know, when it was over, I say this wasn't long, and that's very good because it it's extremely entertaining. And how was for you like to combine to achieve like the right balance between like, let's say, pure entertainment aspect and then the more like, how you say that, contemplative, the more artistic side, because you have both in here, but it still feels like completely accessible, right?
But listen, the thing is, when I decided to make the movie, I said to myself that when I read the book, I was 13 or 14 years old, and I made the movie for that kid. You know, I made the movie for the kids of. So I decided to make a movie that will be by far my most popular. I'm talking about the intention that to be of a movie, more accessible movie that will aim to a wider audience. I made in the past rated R movie. Most of my movie were for adult only. This time I wanted it to be, because the book I feel is important for teenagers. So I wanted the movie to be more accessible for teenagers. So, and I had a lot of fun doing this. And I said that with a lot of joy, you know. It's like, so for me, it was not like a struggle between commerciality, or it was not like that. It was more about accessibility, about me having a rhythm and a way to express myself that will be slightly different. And I really enjoyed doing this.
So you were like, obviously, I watched the movie, and yeah, it got to be seen in the big screen. So you were like not too happy when they decided to do it like in HBO Max at the same time. But well, it seems that it's what it is, right? So you just kind of saying, okay, we have to do it like this, but are you still thinking about the sequel? So that's not.
The thing is that right now, the idea will be to push, you know, it's not a perfect environment right now. There's a pandemic, and I'm of course, the most important thing is the safety of people, you know, the audience. If people,
sure,
where it's safe, when you're in a safe environment, in a safe city, if you have the chance to see this movie on the big theater, I will strongly recommend to see it. That's what I want to see the audience, because that's the way the movie was designed to be seen in a theater. And if you want to receive the full Dune experience, you need to see it in a theater. That's what I would say. It's really, that's where the movie takes its total meaning. I mean, it's like this total impact. When you watch Dune in a theater, in a good theater, it's almost like a physical experience. I think it's like so I would strongly recommend people to watch it in the theater, and hopefully there will be enough enthusiasm around the movie so we can start to proceed to make the second part of it.
Thank you very much, Denis. Great movie. You're always good, man. You're always good.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your generosity. Take care.